Hi, I'm Neil Kendall, Managing Director of Tupikoffs, the Independent Financial Planners. Today, I want to talk to you particularly about email security, the importance of email security, and how you might go about doing it. Email is central to our lives, and it's one of our great online identifiers. We tend to use the same email address, and that helps people to identify who we are, but it also means that hackers know that in most cases, our username is going to be that email address. It's also widely used to reset passwords. So if I want to access a particular website and I can't remember my password, typically I can hit a reset button and have the new password sent to my email account. So if somebody controls my email account, they will be able to reset those passwords and receive them. So email security is particularly important because it does then tap into password security as well. The other important thing to bear in mind about your email is that it has a lot of personal information. Most email records everything that's sent and everything that's received. And unless you actively delete that, that tends to sit in your email account. So that can include things like credit card details, driver's license, passport information, financial information that you've transacted with us. And so that's all sitting out there in your email account. So if that is unsecure, someone is going to have a lot of information about you that we really don't want them to have access to. So we think that email security is something that people need to take particularly seriously because of the access that it allows people if they can hack into it. Now, emails get targeted in different ways. Weak passwords is one of the biggest issues. Clicking on bad links, phishing or spear phishing attacks where people are specifically trying to get you to click on links that give them access to that, or malicious downloads, which you need to be very careful about as well, that target those emails. So it is very difficult to protect yourself here, but there are things that you can do. So use an antivirus or an anti-malware to scan email attachments. Now, Gmail is great for this. It actually comes with that built in. Gmail is our recommended email supplier. We know that Hotmail has been compromised and many other email systems have been compromised. Gmail is the biggest email system in the world. It's free and it offers great security features. So if you don't have a Gmail account, we'd highly recommend that you consider getting one. Of course, as per our previous videos, use a strong, unique password. Set up two-factor authentication. That's going to make your password almost impenetrable. And so when you go to log in, Gmail will ask you for your password, and then it will ask you on your phone to verify that you are who you say you are. And that will give you the access then on your computer, phone, or tablet, whichever you happen to be using. So we recommend that you set up Gmail with two-factor authentication. If you already have a Gmail account, under your settings, you'll see that you can add two-factor authentication, abbreviated to 2FA. And that will allow you to have that level of security, which for most people is more than enough. But failing to have that step does make you vulnerable. So we would recommend, if you don't use a Gmail account, to consider using Gmail for your mail, and that you also have two-factor authentication turned on. It's a free service from Gmail. You don't need to pay for any of this, but it is one of the most secure email systems out there. So we just want to raise those things with you. Your email is really important. It does allow access to your passwords quite often, or to resetting of your passwords. So it's one of those other things that you just might need to tidy up. So I hope that today's session's been useful again. Please take the time to review the security videos that we've sent you and to upgrade your security and protect your investments, so we don't need to be worrying about your money being stolen. We can just worry about it going up and down with markets. Thanks for your time, and I hope this has been useful.